Ah, yes, new year, new me. Look, I even wear a fedora now. I plan to make some changes for the better this year, and what better way to start but making a video from a series that I created last year. Welcome back to Internet Picks. Today I'm going to respond to some of your hot takes about the hit show from Disney, Amphibia. And before you ask, yes, I did take a slight inspiration from Fantano's Let's Argue segment for the series. In fact, there are plenty of YouTubers that influenced me to make this style of videos. I'm aware that I'm still new to this entire thing and I'm currently on a journey to find just the right formula that works for my channel. So you know what, let's see if you guys have a polarizing opinion about Amphibia that makes me interested about how some opinions exist outside of the norm, or the opinions we've come to accept, or quote-unquote facts. Also, if you guys want to tune in to the next Internet Picks or my one set video, you can follow my Twitter account, link in the description below. So you know what, let's just dive right in. No! Okay, so for the first argument for this video, we got this tweet. It's really annoying how Amphibia puts their plot-driven / heavy / dark and light / fun filler episodes back to back. Example of this, Spider Sprig to Olivia and Yunnan to Hollywood Hop Hop. I think that's the entire point, like that is pretty much a balanced formula for a show like Amphibia. This is not The Last Airbender where each episode supports the ones that come before or after it. As much plot as the show tries to condense into itself, Amphibia is still a slice of life show. I know season 3 has much more stakes compared to the previous seasons, but it doesn't change the fact that the first priority of the season is to expand the world building on Earth by introducing new characters and new scenarios for the main cast. Of course, they have to continue the plot, but still, just like I said, it needs to be balanced by some more light-hearted stuff. Imagine if you put The Turning Point and Olivia and Yunnan back to back and just have Earth episodes for the rest of the season. It will make the season feel really lopsided. Frobo is literally pointless. He gave Polly a little bit of an emotional moment in True Colors, but most of his presence before that and everything after contributed almost nothing. Man is literally a lamp in the garage now. I don't think he needs to be significant to the plot or any other characters. I'm absolutely fine with him taking a more supportive role. But there's one thing that bothers me the most about Frobo. Throughout season 2, before he meets Polly, he is occasionally shown in the end of episodes as if the show is trying to make him more important than he actually is. And in the season 3 poster, Frobo is shown to take the form of a RC car, and we haven't seen that yet. It's kind of odd how the show promotes Frobo. I'm not sure if this is an indication of the crew reminding us that Frobo is indeed a part of the Planter family. Amphibia suffers from the same issues that every cartoon does. When characters just need 5 minutes to talk things out for character development, but instead, there has to be a fight, there has to be some sort of conflict, and they finally talk things at the end for about 5 seconds. Look, at the end of the day, Amphibia is still a Y7 cartoon geared for younger audiences. The fact that you said this issue exists in every other cartoon is the point. The younger audiences will not be captivated by an episode if it's only characters talking things out for 11 minutes. Maybe adult cartoons do that, but this is Disney we're talking about. We are always stimulated when there's an action scene going on, but not all people are interested when it's just people communicating with each other. So they have to make a conflict or a fight scene to appeal to as many people as possible. That's the name of the game. I think the last part you said is true though. The conflict needs to be resolved in a way that doesn't seem forced, which can hurt at least a few episodes in the show, but it's not really a major issue for me. You can skip 90% of season 1 without any problem. Nope. I understand if you're a fast watcher and you want to skip to the plot or to see Marcy or Sasha very soon, but by skipping a large part of season 1, you pretty much miss the charm of what makes Amphibia interesting in the first place. Anne's character development there makes us root for her more. If you don't like season 1, that's fine, but please don't recommend others to skip huge chunks of it. I've said it before, Amphibia is still a slice of life show with some plot shrouding over it. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I just wish there was a bit more focus on Marcy and Sasha. Not a whole lot, cause I know they're not the main character, but I feel like it would be neat to see what's up with them. Like, I want to see Sasha struggle being a leader to people she used to hurt. Yeah, me too. Don't get me wrong, I don't need half of season 3A just dedicated to Sasha and Marcy, but I think one episode that shows us Sasha's new life in Worldwood will make the pacing better. You know, just one episode outside of Turning Point with her feeling so stressed out, insecure, and worried after seeing Anne rejecting her and Marcy getting hurt. And also her talking with Ivy, yeah, that'll be interesting. True Colors wasn't bad at all. Nah, I disagree. It was still bad no matter how you look at it. Like, look at this guy. Does he even belong here? No, get the hell off my season finale, please. How can Hoppa punch a big robot like that? He's an old frog. How, out of all the time in the world, do Polly's legs magically poof out of her when Andreas attacked her? This is absolutely ludicrous. So yeah, the season finale of Amphibia, it's not good. I wish Frobo was introduced better. The overall animation quality from Family Shrub is way better than recent episodes, excluding animated scenes like the end of True Colors. Olivia and Yunnan was a little rushed and underwhelming. Season 2 had immaculate pacing. Okay, I'm gonna answer these one by one. First of all, I've said it before that Frobo was teased weirdly in Season 2, but that doesn't make his introduction to the Panther family that out of place. I legit have to rewatch Family Shrub to see what your point is here, and oh my god, yeah, the animation is incredible at many points. It's been a while since I watched some old episodes. I think I need to go back and revisit them in the future. Olivia and Yunnan is not really rushed. I don't see why it's rushed. It makes sense that both the Newts want to grab Marcy out of her slumber to help them face Andreas, and the episode doesn't have bad pacing either. I'm not sure how it's underwhelming as well. Perhaps if you want to see more of Marcy after she wakes up, yes, this episode might disappoint you, but all in all, this is another case of a tragic character arc. She has fallen into the wrong hands, and unfortunately she pays dearly for that. And finally, yes, season 2 is just so good at balancing the comedy stuff and the plot stuff. Andreas will not have a redemption arc. He has done so much and doesn't deserve to be redeemed. I genuinely don't understand why people want Andreas to be redeemed. Anne literally said that he's evil and there's no changing that. If Andreas gets a big redemption arc, I will be absolutely disappointed because he works so well as a bad guy. His voice acting and his behavior embody a classic villain. Forcing him to go on a good route afterwards, not only does it not make sense, but also deems his former ex as nearly useless. So no, I would love to see Andreas pay for what he's done in the end instead of some change your mind type of finale. And I think that's all for this latest installment of Internet Picks. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can check out some other videos on my channel if you're interested. Now, if you excuse me, I barely get any rest, and now I will proceed to go to nap for a while, just for a bit.